Okay. Hi, I'm Zio Spintera. Welcome to In-Ear, what's that word? Fetish. And we're listening to the Tin Hi-Fi P1 Max, aka the Giant Panda. And today's session that I'm listening to was the Tin P2s and the Tin P1s. And if you haven't seen those reviews yet, save them. Watch this one first. Because these are Tiger Blood crazy Charlie Sheen, that episode of Hellsing OVA when he's in the SR-71 and crashes it into the top of the plane to get what's her name with the rifle. And it's like, that's some insane batshit that you got to run like speaker amps to run them. And the difference between those and this right here, right now, is I can listen to these. These are the cheapest of the three. These are new. And there's a difference. When I was listening to those two, which are way more expensive, this is like $350. This one was $180. These were $180 also, but then dropped to $99 on Linsol. The difference being, when I was listening to those two, I was holding on to the volume control for Theater Life and do next track. Oh my God, you hear what this is doing to music? Okay, next track. Oh my God. Oh God. But with these headphones, with these IEMs, with these Giant Pandas, which are much more plain Jane looking, kind of an interesting looking hex pattern. I put Deconi tips on it, link to Deconi tips if I decide to link to Deconi tips, with a very, very like small, like gentle wire. It's a gentle Giant Panda. The difference between the Tin P1s and P2s is I'm actually listening to music with these. It's like I just got off 3 roller coasters. Like, roller coaster, did you go? And this one is called Death Blades, where they throw blades at you and you could die. It's like, yeah. And this is like a brand new magnet ride fucking merry-go-round. And you're just sitting there holding on to the thing, and it's padded, and it's not like one of those metal poles, and the horse is just riding up and down, and you just want to listen. This is a 14 millimeter planar. This is the same as like the Z12, my planar. I have an IEM, I know what it's made out of. Yeah, it says 14.2 millimeter planar driver, a new planar choice. Advanced acoustic structure, full of details. Comfortable to wear. They're not wrong. The geometry of these is way better than either of those, as far as like the wire coming over and then where it comes out and goes in. And it says high quality cable, interchangeable wire design, which means the wire unplugs from the IEM. And I don't need to know anything else about it except that it's not $170, it's currently $99. So if you're a patron of mine, you're getting to see this stuff early because that's what patrons get. And I knew right away not to even bother with the speaker amp, not just because it's only got a 3.5 and I can't run it into that without changing the wire, but because they've always tried to make the Tin P1 easier to drive, which they sort of failed at for the P2. And I knew with this one, considering it's called the Giant Panda, I'm not even going to bother because they've gotten planars down. As a society, as a whole, planar IEMs are not that hard to drive anymore. And I pulled out the SMSL SH6, which is my little, like, super clean and accurate little son of a bitch with that weird power cable, and that girl, And I left it on low gain, and I hit play, and I turned the volume up, and I just sat and listened to an entire Gorillaz song. One song. Like, it's like, I need to test these IEMs. I got to get this review done. I got to do shit. No. I'm listening to this entire song all the way through. Oh, God, it's so relaxing. These are a relaxing planar IEM. I could hit next track on this. And it's not boring relaxing. It's just like, I would easily have made these a sponsored IEM. I could breathe. It feels like I could breathe. I'm not It's kind of like when you're driving a car and you know they tell you that, by the way, one of the tires only has 2 lug nuts out of 5. They're not going to tell you which one. You're just driving around feeling like, is it? That's what those two feel like. I was on the edge of death at every moment. And I love that. That's the thing. I don't know, like I hate those. I love both of those IEMs. Probably the 2s more than the 1s. But I love that, like, that's the excitement of them. But at some point, you got to get off that fucking roller coaster. You got to check your tires. You maybe deflate them a little bit, make a little bit softer ride. Maybe you have one of those, like, butt cushions that Purple sells. Purple sells cushions for cars. They're fucking great. And just fucking listen to the Tango and Cash soundtrack. You know, This is a love song. These are a love song, planar. Oh my God. If you watch the entirety of Miami Vice wearing the tin P1 Max, giant pandas, you would literally be transported back to the 80s. You'd probably fall in love with somebody immediately. Or get shot for being a drug dealer. I don't know. The original Miami Vice was wild. There's so many cameos. Oh, these are so nice. Why? I get why they didn't sell for 170, because Nice Guys Finish Last is a song. And these are almost too nice to charge that much. Because it's tin. It's tin. Tin makes the tin T2, which I did the review of that a couple days ago. And the original tin T2, this is the equivalent of the original tin T2, but planar. How's that? I should have whipped it out for it. And these represent like the newer, more modern, like more of this, more. No. Back to your roots. Simple, cheap, elegant, soft, warm. Do it. But now do it with the planar. I fucking love the giant pandas. I picked devils for this one, bloody devil for this one, and that's the devil I picked for this one. That's literally the equivalent. If you don't know how the wallpapers work, if you're new to this channel, you're new to in-ear fetish, the wallpaper sort of represents a little bit about what's going on. Devil, Satan, oh my God, blood. Then it's like devil, Satan, oh my God, blood, but real blood this time, not that fake blood. And then it's just like, I'm a devil. These are so nice. Zeus would use them on his days off. This is a Konosuba song? This is amazing. Oh my God, it's just... We got amazing imaging. We're going out. We got just enough soundstage to give me presence around my head. The low end doesn't like blow me out of my chair, but that's fine. I just need to know that there's a piano playing those lower notes. Now the Village OST is on. I like OSTs because they're paid for before they make them, not after. Someone's playing a violin. This is perfect. This is perfect. These are perfect IEM for this. If you're tired of aggressive fuck you in your face IEMs like the Z12, these are the ones for you. The Z12s and these are both planar. They're both the same size, and they're the exact opposite feel. I almost like this more. Almost. Mostly because my name's not on it. I'm not a giant panda. I will not be a giant panda for you. God. 9 Inch Nails. Can it make 9 Inch Nails a violent fluid? Like, I mean, if you've never heard 9 Inch Nails, a violent fluid, let me help you. Alexa, play 9 Inch Nails, a violent fluid. I don't have an Alexa, I have it set to echo, but you guys are all hearing it now. What do you think about this song? It's a little bit aggressive, right? I could headbang to this, but at some point I just want to I want to headbang to this while I'm being massaged with olive oil, being rubbed down by 3 or 4 Asian people. Doesn't even care if it's male or female. Just rub me down while I'm listening to a violent fluid. It's just, that's the strangest sensation to have like an ultra calming set of giant planars that can deliver like pounding percussion. I didn't know where to go with this because I got it and it came in this case and it's like, all right, it's got this weird like padded pillow top and then the things and then it comes with a little bag and then so many fucking IEM tips. Jesus Christ. Little foams and big silicones, and I put Taconis on it anyway. And I don't hate the wire even though it's only 3.5. Like I don't care. If you can get these for 100, even for 150, 170, you probably want to bring that down. But for 100 to 150 for a planar IEM that lets you, sit down in a chair, kick up, read a book, and not scare you out of your fucking senses or impress you with like, listen to how much bass I've got. Or these with like, listen to how energetic music is. No, I just want to fucking relax. And these are the most relaxing planar IEMs. As of right now, I've got like 45, 50 more IEMs to go. Anyway, wallpaper, description, Horde. Support this channel, Patreon, subscribe star. Check out the way the tiers do. There's tiers, $5 and $10 tiers. $10 tiers, you talk to me. And the sponsor links in the description, which I don't know what they are. Say thank you to them. And we're good. I'll see you in the next one. Let me just zoom right on in there. Look how nice that looks. Look, it's beautiful.